Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club. Happy Monday night, everybody. I'm live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Trying to get that so it's not so blurry. How is everybody? Hey Mary, thanks for joining. At least I know I'm live and someone can come on. It's Monday night, and that means I'm going to do a video. So before I start, I always like to do a little introduction. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page, both called Trish's Card Club. And you can shop online with me 24/7 at trishan.stampinup.net. And the card that I'm making tonight is with product that is available online. So if you see something that you like, just remember that webpage. It's curated by Stampin' Up, and you can go there to shop. All right, who else is here? Miss Teresa and Judy and Karen. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you guys. How was your week? I hope it was good. Hey, Anna. My week was good. My weekend was great. I'm going to be full-fledged confession here. Saturday, I spent most of the day prepping for my class that's coming up in August. I needed to get everything prepped this weekend because we have company next weekend, which is my normal weekend to prep. So I had to get everything done. I got it all done. I even took my mother-in-law's car and got it washed. Well, drove through the wash and then vacuumed it and cleaned it out. And that took me forever. I think that's the first time it's been done since they got the car. Just kidding. Kind of not. Hey, Marcia, thanks for joining. And then, what did we do Saturday night? We went out. We took my mother-in-law out to dinner to give her a break. And then on Sunday, I got up and went to church. And then, you guys, I came home from church and I watched golf, like for hours on end. It was a wonderful, useless, unproductive, exactly what I needed kind of day. Just needed it. Hey, Marcia from Wisconsin, thanks for joining. I'm always excited when you come on. I just needed a do nothing kind of day. And that's exactly what I did. And I felt very refreshed. I did do laundry. So I won't say I did nothing, but I did get all my laundry done. And that really was an accomplishment. And that was about all that I did. So I have a card to show tonight. Before we get to the card making, though, I want to make just a general announcement that we have our 4th annual Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate Gathering in Orlando, Florida, February 14th, 2026. And I am excited that Karen and I have, begun plotting. We've been plotting and planning already for a month on this, but tomorrow night is one of our first official on the phone planning details. And Karen has shared a really fun idea that we're going to do today, a new idea that we're going to do for Craft Chicks and Chocolate. And that's what we try to do. We try to maybe repeat some of the things that we know worked really, really well in years past, and then bring in some new ideas as well. So we're real excited, and we're going to be on the phone tomorrow night. We'll be on the phone for 3 hours, probably, at the rate that we spend hours and hours and hours strategizing, planning, plotting, bringing ideas off each other. And then the execution of those ideas will come later. So anyways, just putting that on your radar screen, encouraging you to invite a friend. It is $100 and it's worth every penny. It comes with a welcome bag and 6 cards and 2 art projects, and lunch and bingo. We play 4 games of bingo for prizes, and then 1 game of bingo cover all for $150 shopping spree. So it's really worth it. Teresa is going to be there, and I know Shannon and Judy, and who else is going to be there? Mary, I want all you guys to be there, and Anne-Marie is going to come too because it's the week of their vacation. So I'm so excited that my sister's going to be able to fly down. And from Maine, where else would you want to be in February except Florida? So I'm very excited for that. So put that on your radar screen. Get your pennies saving every month from now till the time to pay. You put $20, $25 a month away, you'll be all set to pay for it and ready to rock and roll. And then we are having a brand new logo t-shirt that's going to be designed. You'll see a picture of it before you order it, so you can see if you want to order it or not. And we're going to do that this year so that if you want to do a porch pickup at Karen's, you'll be able to do that and wear it that day. Or you can just change it that day at the venue too, so you can do that. Karen is saying that Ashley's coming from Maryland. Ashley's her daughter, which that would be so much fun. I hope Ashley can come. We would love it. We would love it. All righty. So that's my Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate. Today I am doing a card using this bundle, Textured Notes. And I have to tell you something, you guys. So I got this bundle when Stampin' Up! Did a special. You could buy, sorry, I'm getting something off my fingernails. I think it's glue. You could get when they did their special 2 months ago. When you bought a suite, you got something half off, and I got this bundle half off. And I literally just opened it. I know that is terrible, but it's the truth. And I did not know that this were the dies that came with it. These are called textured note dies, and I love them, and I've seen them, and I've wanted them, but I didn't know that they came with this bundle. I literally thought this bundle was going to have a leaf die and a circle for the basket, and maybe another leaf die. I had no idea that it came with these, so I'm very excited. I used one of them, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'll tell you the one that I used. I used this one, which is the largest one. As I said, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. And then I tried using the 2 more, this one and that one, but I showed the card to Steve, and even he and I agreed for the theme of the card, it didn't really go. I needed to do something a lot simpler. So I'll explain that. You'll understand that when I do the card. The other thing that I used was a stamp set that's retired, but with sincere sympathy. We have several stamps that have the sincere sympathy or have a sympathy stamp in them. So you don't need this particular set. If you want to make a sympathy card, we have plenty of other stamps that have the sympathy on it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this card. I normally do my cards one piece of cardstock cut in half and then scored. So that would typically make my cards 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This card is only 4 inches. I cut off a 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I did the layer with the largest die from that textured notes dies. And this is it right here. And it's the 1/4 inch extra on the card made it lopsided. So it gives you a smaller footprint around the card, but it's really, really pretty. And you don't have to worry about the length. The length stays the same at 5 1/2. But this width of it need to go from 4 1/2 to 4. So I'm just giving you the heads up on that. Can you guys see that? Is the light too bright? Oh, I love that bundle too, Judy. Okay, so as I've given away, we're making a sympathy card. And why are we making a sympathy card? Because I want to make sympathy cards when I don't need a sympathy card. Because when you need a sympathy card, you're already aching in your heart and you don't want to make a card for sympathy. So I like to have a little stash on hand because I think that it would be super helpful. And I saw this card and I apologize profusely to the creator of this design. I did not get her name. It was not on her, it was not watermarked on her picture. So I apologize that I can't give credit to the person that deserves it. My card is a little bit different. I just used her idea and kind of came up with my own pattern, but someone did help me with this. So I'm using Old Olive. I'm literally using very vanilla cardstock and Old Olive ink and some Old Olive cardstock, and that's it. So it's a monochromatic card pretty much. So I'm going to stamp up my, can you guys see? I don't know if you can see it or not. This, yeah, you can see it in that picture. See all the white spots or the blanks? That's going to show up on the card. And that is how the stamp is supposed to be. It's supposed to look like that. So you see how it has parts where there's no ink? That's the plan. So that's one. This is a simple, simple, simple card. And it's intentionally simple. So you can make several of them and put them away and have them on hand if you need to send somebody a sympathy card. Now, this also would make a really great thinking of you card because it's very simple. And you could, or just a note card, that would be another one that would be really good for. So what I ended up doing is using another die set to make my layers, because these right here, these patterns were too busy for this card. So this is just a simple straight stitch. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to mount this onto my card base. Get that out of the way. Oops. Let me do this. I'm trying different lighting because I'm trying to get rid of the shadows of my, I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. So I'm going to put this on here. Oops, it's a little bit crooked. Let me try to get it on straight. Let's try again. It's not working. Let's try down here. See if I can do it that way. That's generally how I do it, is I line it up on one side. There we go. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to take this Old Olive label, and I'm going to put that right there. And you guys can get an idea of how simple this card's going to be. And you'll also see that you literally can do, I'm going to use with sincere sympathy. But can't you guys see this card also being one that you could use for thinking of you, or just a note, even a wedding card? This could even make a really pretty wedding card. Maybe stamp a few little hearts. That would be a really pretty wedding card as well. So I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Take my dimensional covers off. And then I'm going to bring the camera in a little closer so you can see. So you can see the card a little bit better. And that's the card, with sincere sympathy. And now I have some, and I'll put them in my card file. And if I need to use them, I'll have them, and I'll be able to. And I just simply lined it with very vanilla inside. I didn't put anything on the inside yet. I'll save that for whoever I would need to send this to. So I know a lot of people send pet cards. When a sympathy card for when a pet passes away. I would even use it for this. I just think it's simple enough and classic enough that you could get away with doing that as well. So literally, you guys, that's my card for the night. I know it's probably very, very quick, and you might have been thinking, Trish, I tuned in and you're done in 5 minutes. And I'm like, I know, I am done very quickly. Let me flatten that out so it stays flat, and hope and pray that the right picture. Thanks, you guys, for your kind words. That's always appreciated. I know, Judy, I think Charlene's coming, but I don't see her on there tonight. So, but hopefully she'll watch the replay, and we know that she's going to come to Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate #4. And hopefully Leslie will be able to come as well, because she wasn't able to make it last year. So that's it for cards for tonight, you guys. I hope you have a really good week. I will be here next Monday night. It's going to be August the next time I see you. Which you hear everyone say is hard to believe. I'm trying to contain my excitement. This Thursday night will be the first NFL game since the last season. They always play a game on the night of the inductees into the Hall of Fame. And I like to watch that because I think the speeches that the guys make are amazing. When you share, when they share their heart and soul about how they got to where they were, what made them successful. So much credit's given to so many people in their lives. It's really, I think it's very inspiring. So I love to watch that. So I'll be watching that on Thursday night. And then I think it's like 28 days to the first college ball game. So you guys, football is around the corner, and I am excited. So I hope you have a good week. And I hope you can join me next Monday night with another card. I think I already actually know what I'm doing next Monday night. Last week, I did this card. Well, I don't know if it was last week. Would you guys remember this card? I think I might have changed the inside. I don't know if I did Happy Birthday when I made it with you guys. But I'm going to use this die and stamp set again. There's another really pretty card to go with that has Designer Series paper with it. So I'm gonna do that next week. But I needed to get some sympathy cards in my files. So, all right, you guys, I love you. I hope you're doing well. Remember, around here, we make it and we mail it. Unfortunately, we do have some times when we have to make sympathy cards. But as I said, this card, simple as it is, would be really good for thinking of you, or just a note, because you can just do something super simple and then do a little writing on the inside, and then you're good. You have what you need. So you guys have a really good week. I love you guys. I miss you guys, and I will see you next Monday night. Bye, everybody. Thank you.